Hi there, welcome to That Board Game Show. My name is James Wood, and today I'm going to be playing Hole 3 from the Solitaire Minigolf variant for Rolling Realms, designed by Jamey Stegmaier and published by Stegmaier Games. If you'd like to know more about Rolling Realms and how to play it, I cover all the basics in the first video in this series, where I played through Hole 1. In today's video, I'm assuming you know the basics of how to play Rolling Realms, and I'm just going to dive in and play Hole 3. So with that said, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see Hole 3 is called Precision. It has a par of 2, so we're looking to complete it in 2 or fewer attempts. The realms are Charterstone, Euphoria, and Tapestry. Rules changes. You start with 1 pumpkin, 1 heart, and 1 coin. So let's do that. I will mark off 1 pumpkin, 1 heart, and 1 coin. And you must score exactly 3 stars in one realm, exactly 4 stars in another realm, and exactly 5 stars in the last realm. This does not include any stars gained from resources. There are no restrictions on which realm scores which number of stars. And designer's tip, it's impossible to get exactly 5 stars in Tapestry, so don't try to get 5 stars over there. Okay, so we're looking to score exactly 3, 4, and 5, or not 5. So 3, 4, and 5. So this is a bit more of a tricky one. Let's see if I can manage it. So basically we're looking for 12 points split between 3, 4, and 5, or 4, 3, 5, or some combination thereof. And fortunately they give us this tip, there's no point in trying to get 5 stars over here. So let's roll the dice and see how we do. And remember, you can play along and use a 4 and a 6 for the first turn. And let's get started. Okay, so we need to get points over here. So I know from previous games, Charterstone is quite a tricky one to score well in. So that's probably the one I'm going to shoot for 3. And then shoot for 4 in Tapestry and 5 in Euphoria. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see how the dice pan out. So if I go with 4 over there, I'll get another heart, and I'll put a 6 down there. Or I go 6, I get another coin, and put a 4 down there. That's probably not a bad way to go. Yeah, I'm going to use the 6 over here, which gains me a coin, and I'll put a 4 down there. So now I'm trying to look for more 4s for Charterstone. Oh, let's go over how these work. If you haven't watched my previous videos, where I've had all 3 of these realms in holes 1 and 2, let's just quickly go over how each of these realms work. Euphoria, either mark 1 number, or you may mark both numbers if a pair is rolled. The second die remains available for another realm. Gain a benefit based on the sum of that area. So if I were to use that 4 over here, it would be between 4 and 10, I would get 1 star in Euphoria. Then, after marking a number, if the sum of all numbers in that area is between 4 and 10, score 1 star, up to a max of 6. So this is probably going to be the easiest one to score well in. And then Charterstone, either use a number to mark a building and gain a resource, and note the other rolled die on the crate. That die still remains available for use in another realm, so I can still use this 4. I can still use this 4 somewhere else. Or you can mark all crates that match the number. So in a future turn, when I roll a 4, I can use a 4 to mark off any crates that have 4s in them, and then I'll score points for each marked off crate at the end of the game. And then Tapestry wants you to fill in a shape. Rotating is okay, no limit. Gain a resource when completing a big square. So depending on the number rolled, with a 4 I could fill in that shape, a 6 would let me fill in that shape. And then at the end of the game you're going to score stars for each completed row or column. Okay, so we've done Charterstone, we've put that in there, we've done that. That means I use the 6, so I've got the 4 left. I could put a 4 over here and start filling in Tapestry. Yeah, let's start trying to fill in Tapestry. I think Euphoria is going to be the easiest one to get a bunch of points in. So let's use that 4 in Tapestry. Ooh, 4 is a tricky one for Tapestry, actually, because it's not a very nice shape. I'm going to put it in the middle here, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to put it up here. This is a good spot for it. I'm going to fill in over there. Doesn't give me any resources yet, but it's working towards something. Then I'm going to spend 2 coin using the special gainer die of value X. So in this case 2. And I'm going to fill in a 2 in Euphoria, which lets me gain another coin. Start building that in. Okay, roll the dice, and we have 4 and 3. 4 and a 3, which totals 7. So if I can get another coin, I can use 2 coins to gain another die of that value. 4 and a 3. Where do I want this 4 and this 3 to go? Another 4 actually would be quite good in Tapestry. Or if I fill in the 3, haha, I'm going to start building up Charterstone. So I'm going to use the 3 over here. Gains me a heart. Then I'm going to put a 4 over there. So now I've got 2 4s. So if I can just get a third 4, then this can be the space that has 3 points. So let's go 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. That's going to be my target. So that was the 3 over there. Then I'm going to put the 4 in Tapestry. 1, 2, 3, 4, which gains me a coin and a heart because I filled in those 2 squares. Now I just need to fill in there and I'm on my way to getting points there. So now I've got the coins I need. I could get another 4 or 3, which I could then use in Euphoria. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Let's do that. I'm going to go 1, 2, and I will gain a 3, and I'm going to put it in this side over here. Over there, which gains me a point because that is now equaling 4. Okay, so I'm going to try and get 5 stars in Euphoria. There's a 2 and a 6. A 2 and a 6. That's not helping my Charterstone plans. A 2 would be good for Tapestry though, which means I'd have to put the 6 over here in Euphoria, which is not ideal. I'd rather use the 2 in Euphoria. But then I'd have to put the 6 over here, which could be a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't like either of those for Charterstone right now, so I'm going to put the 2 over here in Euphoria. And that will gain me a coin. Then I'm going to use the 6 over here in Tapestry. If I put it there, I'm leaving that square. Could put it there. Yeah, I think that's probably the best place for it. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's leaving me enough room to maneuver there. That gains me a heart for filling in that square. Okay. I could spend 3 hearts to gain a die of the value rolled. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to save that for when. Haha! That's what I'm looking for. 5 and a 4. Okay, I'm going to use the 5 over there. Get a coin. Then that's going to drop the 4 in over there. So now this is primed and ready to score me the 3 points it needs. Let's use the 4 over here in Euphoria. And that is 4, 5, 6. So that scores me a point over there. Do I want another die? I think perhaps I do. Yes, I'm going to use 3 hearts. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get another 4 or 5. A 5 is not very good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I could just squeeze a 5 in there. In Tapestry. Or if I use a 4, 4 might be the better shape to actually drop in. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the 4 in Tapestry and go 1, 2, 3, 4, which kind of looks like a terrible idea, but then in a later turn I can use the gold over here to spend 1 to gain a die of value 1 to drop in that little corner. I didn't fill in any big boxes, so I don't get any resources yet. Let's see what we've got. We've got a 6 and a 2. A 6 and a 2 is the number rolled. Okay, 6 and a 2. Think about where you want to place that if you're playing along. I can't fit a 6 anywhere in Tapestry, so that's a no-go. I haven't actually finished a single row or column there. So probably my best bet is a 2. Yeah, I think using the 2 over here. And that would finish this. So I'm going to put the 2 there, which gets me a coin and a pumpkin and completes a row. So I get a star. Let's get a coin and a pumpkin. Then I've got to use this 6 somewhere. The 6 is annoying. I need to put small numbers here, otherwise I'm not going to score very well. So I might need to shoot for the high points over here. This one is a tough little puzzle. I somehow don't think I'm going to get this on my first try. Okay, can I use my resources to manipulate stuff? 6 is horrible. I think I'm just going to use the 6 to gain a resource, because at any time you can do that. You can just burn one of the dice to get a resource. So I'm going to burn that to get a coin, because I like how flexible the coins are. Then I'm going to spend a coin to get a 1, which I'm going to fill in Euphoria over here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another star. Because this, I think, is my best bet at getting 5 stars. Another 6. Not good. Might have to just use that to get another resource. If I use this here, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to use the 3. Or should I? See, the 3 would work quite well in Tapestry. Yes, I'm going to use the 3 over here in Tapestry to fill in here. 1, 2, 3. Which gains me a heart. Then I can hope to later on spend a coin to get that. So that was my 3. Then my 6. I can use pumpkins to reduce that down to 5, which isn't really going to help. So maybe I just use that to get another resource. Oh, I have to write 6 and 3 up here. Keep track of our turns. I am just going to burn the 6 for a coin again, and then spend a coin to mark off this 1 and get another point over there. If you are a master of rolling realms, you might be screaming at your screen right now, telling me that I'm making a terrible botch of things, but I'm doing the best I can. Let's see now. 2 and a 4. These are numbers I can work with. These are numbers I can work with very well. Thank you very much. I'll use the 2 over here. 1, 2. That completes a column, so I get a point. And a coin. Then I can use the 4 to cross off these. 1, whoops, 2, 3. Not that one. Which gets me 1, 2, 3 stars in Charterstone. Okay, so now I've got my 3 stars. I then don't really want to score any more stars in Charterstone, but I can use it to get resources. I need to somehow get 4 stars over here, which I can get. Right. Okay. I think we're on track. I'm going to stop there because I think I have a plan, and we shall see if it comes together. 5 and 2. 5 and a 2. Okay, I just need 1 more star over here. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Either of those will get me the final star I need. I'm going to use 2 pumpkins over here. 1, 2, to turn that 5 into a 4, which I'm then going to use over here to gain my final thing. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is my 5 stars in Euphoria. Then I'm going to use this 2 and mark it off over there, which means I put a 5 down there and I'll get another pumpkin. Then I am going to roll the dice and I get a 1 and a 3. Perfect. That is exactly what I needed to see, because now I use a 1 over here. Boop. I get a pumpkin. Boop. And filling that in gives me 1, 2 stars. 1, 2. So let's just make sure I've got, this is 1 star for every filled row or column. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So that's 4 stars, 3 stars for crossing off those, and 5 stars for that. Okay, so I've still got this 3 which I need to use. If I cross that off, I get another star. I don't actually want another star in this instance. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to use that 3 to gain a resource, and I'll just gain another coin, because why not? And that is the end of hole 3. Let's just tally up my final score. So I've got 3, 4, 5, which is what I'm shooting for there, which is 3, that is 12 points, plus 0.1 point for every leftover resource. So we have point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we worked out it's 12 from there. So 12.9 points is my final score. And I met the criteria of the precision hole 3. And now I'd love to know if you managed the same. Let me know down in the comments below what your final score was and how many attempts it took you to achieve hole 3. And then I hope to see you in the next video where I shall play through hole 4. But for now, I'll say thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the show.